Nice one, Rich. How did she go?
Yeah, pretty good. That 6.2 Chev packs a bit of torque, I tell you.
So HJ47 with a Chev,
Yeah,
diesel.
That's it. And we've done a fair amount of work to this.
Yep, and you've had some big drives in this. You've taken it up the coast and back.
Yep.
You're pretty happy now?
Yeah, happy for it to leave us now. It's been with us a while, so we've done a heap of mechanical work underneath.
A heap. It's been here a little while.
Yeah, definitely. So
you've been very patient.
Things from swivel hubs to tie rod ends. We're sorting out spring hangers on the chassis. We're all cracked.
Yeah. So the actual the car was on an angle.
Yeah.
The suspension was on an angle, but it wasn't the leaps.
Been through potholes on one side.
Yeah.
Smashed the whole down.
And so we've replaced some.
Yeah, we've replaced some spring hangers. And we've repaired some at the back. So it's all perfect now. We've had the roadworthy guy look through it, and he's really happy.
The loom, it was a bird's nest, mate.
It was terrible. Yeah. Probably one of the worst I'd seen because of the conversion. I don't know if this was the first conversion it's had.
Yep.
But there was a lot going on, a lot of unwanted wires, redundant wires.
Yeah. So as most of them have now, the farmer taps into them, and this obviously used to be someone's work rig, and now it's somebody's toy.
That's it. So Claude at ACL, got in touch with him. He came down, and now Claude does all sorts of looms, plug and play ones, but this is really custom.
A big R&D loom, this one.
Definitely. So he came down, spent some time down here, just taking measurements and stuff like that, and he's come up with a really cool loom. He's done away with all the slow blow fusible links. Just all that the stuff that goes wrong in these old things.
So he's kind of brought it into the modern world a bit.
Definitely. So we've got proper mega fuses, MIDI fuses. We've got the 3D printed fuse box inside. We've got the consumer unit here with all the relays and fuses. It's just it's going to be reliable now.
Very impressive. And not only was this an R&D, now he's done it. Now he can make more of this particular loom.
If you've got the 6.2 Chev in your 40, then
or the 6.5,
or the 6.5.
Yep, you're fine. So very cool.
Just heaps going on. Really under here, that's it. Inside's come up really good. The dash has come up. It's all been put back to how it was. Do you know what I mean? As much as we can. So.
Notice it's got one of our 80 boosters on it.
That's right. We've done the booster upgrade.
She stops now.
Stops on the dime. It's great. Yeah, it's good. Especially with that big lump in there, it needs it. So
you had a bit of fun. You it was all done. We get it on the road. You take it home.
Yeah, I wanted to take it home because I knew that a lot of people talk about cooling issues having the 6.2 Chev in the 40. Well, we've got the extra core in there, the wider core. We've opened up the ports so they're bigger outlets on the radiator. We've mocked up a shroud on there. It's not perfect, but it is a shroud nonetheless.
Yeah, no, it looks good. It looks really good.
And I took it up the coast, and there's some big hills on the way home.
How was heating?
Yeah, no, it stayed exactly where we wanted it to, so I'm very confident.
But I think he stalled it maybe about 4 or 5 times. So this is why we've got to drive them before they go home.
We've got to do the test. We've got to run them up the coast. They was getting the tank was vacuum, so it wasn't breathing basically. So the diesel pump's pulling the fuel out the tank, but there's no air to replace it. So I got halfway home and the thing just started stalling on me. Quickly realised, took the fuel cap off, and the air rushed in there, and then it started to run properly again.
And so it was just as simple as a bit of a wasp nest or a bit of red dirt in the breathers.
Wasp nest, just an accumulation of years of mud and dirt and everything else like you get on these things.
So now it's sorted. She's ready to go. I might do a walk around and talk about it.
Yeah, I know you're going to yarn on about this, so I'll crack on with some work and leave you to it, mate.
Thank you.
Nice one.
Good one, Rich.
See you, mate.
This one, it was a 10th month 1984, was a HJ47, well, it's still a 10th month 84, but now, as Richard just said, it's got the 6.2 Chevy diesel in it. So just had a test drive, as you do. Now this one, the new owner just wants a toy. It's got a few cosmetics, a little bit of rust, but overall, she's a pretty good canvas. It's all pretty straight, very basic. We got the most sought after bull bar that you could probably buy on this one, the ARB bar, the Donaldson up the front. It's got just a steel tray. Richard's put some batteries underneath the tray to keep them out of the road too. There's not much room under here. So he's consolidated things and put them at the back with ACL's help. And it's just ready to be used. He lives down the coast. He's going to have some fun just in time for Christmas too. pretty basic inside, but we'll have a quick look because there was a bird's nest in there, and so Richard and Claude have really tidied this one up. So we'll have a quick look and check it out. Inside, there's absolutely nothing going on, in the sense that it hasn't got a console, a UHF. There's no extra switches. It does have aircon from its day. It's not plumbed up. No doubt he'll do that. It's still got the 4-speed. She revs the tits off, so I dare say that that will be one of the first upgrades that comes to this one. And inside, saying it's got nothing going on, it used to have wires poking out of the stereo hole. When I first drove this one, putting my foot on the clutch, I used to get tangled up in wires, so it's so nice to see all that clean now. They've just done a really tidy job. And the fuse box, it's a blade fuse now. Again, gone. It's all updated, so don't worry about glass fuses anymore. Other than that, a factory mat, factory seats. The seats are in awesome condition, and it's just a blank canvas for this guy. It's his first 47, first 40 series, and I think he's done pretty well. It's all steel roof. There is a whopping hole in the roof for a spotlight, so no doubt it was a farm rig. No doubt they shot a few pigs and roos with this one, and that's part of what they were built for. But it's come into the city to retire, and it's going to enjoy the next 40 years in very good hands. So this one's done and dusted. She's going home right now. So much so that the towie's just looking at me waiting and thinks I'm a drongo. So I better have a quick test drive. He's parked across the road, so this is a chance for me to drive this one now that Richard and the boys are finished with it. And just listen to the sound of the big gate.